Hello and welcome to this video in which we shall discuss function operations and composition using mixed representations. So here it's not necessarily a composition of functions. For example, in this question, these are not composed. This is not g of f of 0. This is something else. This is g of 0 multiplied by f of 0. So we go to the g to get g of 0. We go to the representation of g and we check when x is 0. So this sets the graph at -3. So g of 0 is -3. And then f of 0 is obtained from f of x. So we have negative bracket -3. We put 0 here. -0 is 0, so this is just again -3. So this is -3 here. We multiply them together and we get +9. So the answer here is 9. Here we have f of -4 over h of -1. So for f of -4, we go to the f graph, or the f table, I mean, and we check what happens when x is -4. So this gives us an output of +7. So this is equal to 7 on top. And then h of -1, this gives us this point here, which corresponds to -1 on the y-axis. So here h of -1 is -1. So 7 over -1 gives us the final answer of -7. Here we require to get f of 3 over h of 2. Now, from the table, f of x, when the input is 3, the output is 3 as well. So f of 3 equals 3. And h of 2 means we put 2 inside the h. So here we have 3 bracket power 2 minus 3 bracket minus 2. And we put 2 inside the bracket. So 3 times 4 minus 6 minus 2. So 12 minus 6 minus 2, and this is equal to 4. So 3 over 4 as the final answer. We just write 3 over 4. Let's try one more problem. Here we have g of 7 times h of 0. So g of 7 means we go to the g, which is the table, and we check where the 7 is. So g of 7 equals to 8. And h of 0 is obtained from this graph. So when x is 0, y is -2. So h of 0 equals -2. We multiply them together and we get -16. This is slightly more advanced. We have -9 g of -2 minus 2h of 0. So the functions of interest here are g of -2 and h of 0. Let's get them first. So g of -2 equals, from the table, this is equal to 7. So g of -2 equals 7. And then h of 0 equals -6. So we have -9 times g of -2, which is 7, minus 2 times h of 0, which is -6. So -63 plus 12. And this gives us negative 51. So the final answer is negative 51. Let's try another one. So here, this is similar to previous problems. This is g of 0 over h of 3. And g of 0 here is from the table, is obtained from the table. So g of 0 is negative 8. And h of 3 is from this expression. So 3 plus 6. And this is equal to 9. So the final answer is negative 8 over 9. And this brings us to the end of our video. I hope this has been beneficial. Thank you for watching.